You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
But as we move forward, it was a wild night among the judges.
These judges, dog, these judges.
You just never know. You just never know what to expect. Some fights went different ways, and it's just...
Are you serious?
One of those was the Mateusz Gamrot fight, in which I thought Gamrot won the fight, but it was very close. Another one was Jair's Rosenstrike, who dominated the fight, and one of the judges went 3-0 to Avasa, so it was just a wild night. But here's what it sounded like live between Gamrot and Hooker in the split decision.
Mateusz, to me, won the fight. Pretty fair and square, pretty solid, but it's not safe. Total strikes, 83-81 Hooker. Significant strikes, 66-60 Gamrot. But head strikes was where it was at, 62-38. And a lot of that cushion came in the first round. And then Hooker started looking a lot better. Really, outstruck Gamrot in the second and third round to come back. But the takedown game from Mateusz was relentless. 5 takedowns on 15 attempts. So Dan Hooker stopped, 67% of them. Gamrot still had 5-10 of control to 120 for Hooker. Just very close. The reason it's close, too, is even though Gamrot had 5 takedowns, he really didn't do much with it. Other than the one flurry for like 30 seconds on the ground and pound. Other than that, it's almost like the judges could look at it like, hey, he's getting tired. He's trying to get these takedowns. I just don't know. And really, it's from the last fight. I really don't know. Both guys circling around the octagon. They're getting anxious. Dan Hooker's smiling. I think he knows he fought well. Like, he fought well here. And you never know. Maybe Dan Hooker will get a surprise decision, which will put him at number 5, 6, or 7, probably 6 or 7 in the lightweight division, which would be a huge feat for him. And because of his name, he gets a bigger fight next. Here we go. Both of them been here before. Here we go, Bruce. Don't do it, Bruce. It's going to be split. 29-28 Gamrot. And already his face drops. 29-28 Hooker. Oh my God. 29-28. Oh my God. Dan Hooker gets the win. Are you serious? These judges, dog. These judges. Oh. Dan Hooker's back in the lightweight division, man. And this is going to be a major setback for Gamrot. And everybody's on notice now. You can't depend on these judges tonight. Gamrot falls for just a third time to 24-3. Dan Hooker moves to 24-12 here. Lightweight division. Oh my goodness. UFC 305.
Yeah, and you can't leave it in the judges' hands, man. You just can't do it.
These judges, dog. These judges.
They're going to let you down 9 times out of 10. And how do you dominate in head strikes 62-36, dominate in control time, and still lose the fight? That's what everyone's trying to figure out today, unless you're a Dan Hooker fan. I'm just looking at the numbers. But you could make the case that Dan Hooker did win rounds 2 and 3, and that's the key. So that's the way that one goes.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight a call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave you